Kusama is a public pre-production environment for Polkadot that runs on an early, unaudited release of the Polkadot blockchain. Kusama functions as a sandbox that allows any developer to test early versions of Polkadot projects in a live, realistic environment. Since Kusama acts as a canary network, it's a crucial component of the DOT ecosystem and allows for major updates and code releases to be thoroughly tested and vetted before being released to the public on Polkadot. The network's native cryptocurrency, KSM, is not an ERC20 token, as Kusama uses its own blockchain technology to manage the network. Kusama has its own token for several reasons: to be used for governance of the network, to be staked for operation of the network, to be bonded to connect a chain to Kusama as a parachain, and to serve as a utility token for users of the network. Kusama is a sister chain to Polkadot and mimics many major design features of the Polkadot network. For example, Kusama uses two types of blockchains to process transactions and handle network activity. The main network is called the relay chain, where validators are staked. The relay chain has minimal functionality and is responsible for coordinating the system as a whole. There are also user-generated networks called parachains, which can each have different architectures, features, and use cases depending on the project using each one. Kusama was founded in 2016 by the creators of Polkadot, Gavin Wood, Peter Saban, and Robert Habermeyer. From July 2019 onwards, anyone can claim KSM if they hold DOT indicator tokens at the same time of Kusama's Genesis block. The token sale for Polkadot, and thus Kusama, was handled by the Web3 Foundation, of which Gavin Wood is president. Kusama was released by Web3 before DOT, opening at a price of $1.71 way back in December 2019. The distribution of Kusama matched the distribution of Polkadot. Eligible users who had purchased DOT during the presale were able to claim an equal amount of Kusama. 1% of KSM was reserved by the team for future incentives on the KSM network. Kusama serves as a unique canary testnet for Polkadot. Most blockchain ecosystems only use a testnet for developing their decentralized applications, or DApps, and projects. By using a live blockchain network, Kusama is able to deliver a working market and testnet conditions that other chains are unable to. Kusama also takes advantage of modified governance parameters that allow it to operate up to 4 times faster than Polkadot. Another feature of Kusama is the use of two blockchains, the main network and the user-generated networks, or parachains. Parachains are quite unique and allow users to run separate Layer 1 blockchains in concurrence with the Kusama network. Being able to run unique Layer 1s that are tied to the relay chain not only ensures the security of the parachains, but greatly increases the scalability and interoperability of the Kusama network. Kusama's unique placement as a canary network for Polkadot gives it a first-mover advantage on many new DApps and projects for the Polkadot ecosystem. Many DApps will launch on Kusama before stabilizing and updating their product for the Polkadot network. Kusama also utilizes parachains, separate Layer 1 blockchains, which allow users to participate in token models and incentives not normally available on the Kusama network. In order to utilize parachains, projects need to win a slot in parachain auctions. Parachain slots are not only valuable, but also require KSM to be locked for the duration of the lease. Participants who win a parachain slot will need to win further auctions to renew the lease, which ensures projects need a steady flow of KSM. The ultimate role of the KSM token is to maintain and operate the Kusama network. Users realize value by participating in various activities on the Kusama network, such as staking, bonding, and governance. There is no maximum supply of KSM, as the token is subject to the same 10% annual inflation rate as DOT. The distribution of the newly minted KSM token depends on the proportion of KSM staked, with Kusama validators receiving all new tokens when exactly half of the KSM supply is staked. If the amount of KSM staked is above or below 50%, some of the inflation goes to the Kusama treasury. KSM tokens can be purchased on the secondary market. KSM can also be earned through participation in Kusama's dual-node network. KSM can be used as a governance token for managing protocol updates and fixes, as well as for paying fees when ferrying messages across parachains. Validators can stake their KSM to keep the network secure and earn rewards from inflation, while nominators can stake their KSM to validators to receive a share of said rewards. Additionally, KSM can be used for bonding to support new parachains. The type of Kusama wallet you choose will likely depend on what you want to use it for and how much you need to store. Hardware wallets or cold wallets provide the most secure option with offline storage and backup. Both Ledger and Trezor hardware wallets offer storage solutions for KSM. Hardware wallets can involve a bit more of a learning curve and are more of an expensive option, however. As such, they may be better suited to storing larger amounts of KSM for more experienced users. Software wallets provide another option and are free and easy to use. They are available to download as smartphone or desktop apps that can be custodial or non-custodial. With custodial wallets, the private keys are managed and backed up on your behalf by the service provider. Non-custodial wallets make use of secure elements on your device to store the private keys. While convenient, they are seen as less secure than hardware wallets and may be better suited to smaller amounts of Kusama or more novice users. Online wallets or web wallets are also free and easy to use and accessible from multiple devices using a web browser. They are considered hot wallets and can be less secure than hardware or software alternatives. As you are likely trusting the platform to manage your KSM, you should select a reputable service with a track record in security and custody. As such, they are most suited for holding smaller amounts or for more experienced, frequent traders. Cryptomat offers a secure storage solution, allowing you to both store and trade your Kusama tokens without hassle. Storing your KSM with Cryptomat provides you with enterprise-grade security and user-friendly functionality. Buying and selling KSM or exchanging them for any other cryptocurrency is done in mere moments when you choose our secure platform as your storage solution. Kusama has 3 ways to create a wallet for staking KSM: the Polkadot UI, the Polka Wallet, or the Polkadot.js staking app. Once a wallet has been created, users will need to bond their KSM using the staking section of their app. Assets that are bonded are locked onto the network for the duration of the bond. After the assets have been bonded, users may select up to 16 different validators to send their assets to. If any of the users' selected validators misbehave, they will be slashed or penalized and lose a small amount of their funds. Kusama is a self-governed network without any centralized decision-making body, so the network's existence and all of its upgrades and changes are decided by its users. In other words, Kusama will exist while there is a demand for its functionalities. With a growing number of projects on Kusama and the successful launch of Polkadot, it looks likely that the popularity of the network will continue to grow in the near future. Because its primary use case is to facilitate testing, Kusama attempts to give developers more flexibility while they finalize the design of their Polkadot projects. In turn, Kusama offers looser rules than Polkadot, including less stringent governance parameters. Elsewhere, Kusama mimics most of Polkadot's major design features. For example, Kusama uses 2 types of blockchains: a main network called a relay chain where transactions are permanent, and user-generated networks called parachains. Parachains can be customized for any use and leverage the main relay chain for security. A potential advantage of starting a project on Kusama is that it allows Polkadot projects to build a user base and gain traction in the community before the official launch. Users may find Kusama appealing based on the pre-production capabilities it offers for the Polkadot network and its focus on facilitating interoperability between the 2 blockchains. Projects can also maintain parachains on both Kusama and Polkadot, using their Kusama parachain to experiment and test new features before upgrading their Polkadot parachain. Several projects have deployed parachains on both networks, including Gitcoin, a platform providing paid opportunities to developers by linking them to open source projects, and OX, a platform for decentralized exchanges. Investors may want to add KSM to their portfolio should they believe in the future of the Polkadot ecosystem and blockchains that serve as a foundation for applications. There are a number of ways to buy KSM. However, many may find that it is easiest to purchase it through a trusted global exchange like Kraken or Coinbase. Simply search for a video on YouTube showing you how to buy Kusama in your country, and you will surely find one. The steps are quite easy. Kusama holds a unique place in the market as the most productive testnet around today. The high speed and often chaotic nature of Kusama's chain leads to innovative and lucrative opportunities for investors and users alike. Plus, not only was it created by a founder of Ethereum, Gavin Wood, it also shares the same development team behind Polkadot, as well as the innovative and reliable Polkadot codebase. With its forward-thinking design, KSM is positioned to be a market leader for DApp production for blockchain development, likely remaining one of the most active and useful testnets for many years to come.